What we're going to talk about today is tools for the online learner. The capsule for this is that effective online teaching depends on intrinsic characteristics of the student. Research has shown that the two most critical factors associated with the success in online learning are a student's self-management of the learning process and his or her comfort with online collaboration. A summary of an article by Smith and one by McVeigh has the following implications. The success of online education and knowledge dissemination not only depends on a student's technical acumen in utilizing the online tools, but also factors associated with how the student learns, including study behavior, learning style, and preferences. Several studies have explored traits leading to success in online learning, where online learning is defined not just as receiving information via web posting, but also includes utilizing interactive virtual classrooms, promoting interaction with other students and instructors. Among the hypotheses and results formed by the research studies, see Smith et al. 2005, are active participation, discussion, cooperation. These are central to a successful online course. And then engagement in this cooperative environment benefits from the student's comfort with self-directed learning. This is indeed found to be the case in all forms of flexible delivery and resource-based learning, not just online coursework. One particular tool developed to determine a student's propensity for online learning is the McVeigh Readiness for Online Learning Questionnaire, which focuses broadly on relevant student behaviors and attitudes. A recent study by Smith and colleagues explores with a large sample set the validity of this tool in assessing student readiness for online learning. The tool was tested on 314 undergraduate students drawn from a variety of disciplines, after which a factor analysis of survey items was performed to identify those that were most significant. The results of the study show high factor significance in self-directed learning and in comfort with e-learning, analogous to prior results studying online learning identifying self-management of education, and similar to the result of high aptitude for collaborative verbal-nonverbal discussion. So what are the implications for engineering education? As in other disciplines, online learning and instruction becomes more prevalent each year in engineering education. Two primary factors found in the above studies which influence online learning should be considered both when developing online content and when familiarizing students with what is expected of them in completing an online curriculum. For example, as the ability to collaborate and communicate through online interaction is found to be important in student learners, instructors must ensure that all students are familiar with online tools and functions, and the functions at their disposal, as well as provide assignments with a required group component. Self-directed learning is an important skill for those studying engineering because they are often multitasking and parallel processing within and among their courses. Shifting to online instructional modules can help facilitate better access to instruction for students with overloaded academic, employment, and personal schedules, provided they have the self-motivation to actively engage in online discussions and projects. The references here are P.J. Smith and co-authors, Learning Preferences and Readiness for Online Learning, which was published in Educational Psychology, 2005, and M. McVeigh, 2001, How to Be a Successful Distance Learning Student, Learning on the Internet, published by Prentice Hall. This note was prepared by John McMurdy in 2007.